It's hello from Edinburgh. It's an Edinburgh derby. It's Edinburgh United versus Edinburgh Community Football Club. It's East Scotland League 3rd Division. Edinburgh United are having to play here in the Sutton enclosure because of issues with Patty's Road. Now, the last time I came here, it was actually Edinburgh South, because they play at Patty's Road as well, and they were having to play here for both teams are still. But an old pavilion, and I think they had an electrical fault, so it's a lot longer than normal. So they should have been playing back at Patty's Road now. This is December. I'm told it's probably going to be March now before they're back at their home ground. I think that does affect them a wee bit.
So my name's Norrie and I'm one of the coaches at Edinburgh United.
I mean, you've not had the best of seasons, eh? Because you got relegated last season, so you'd have been hoping to be in a better position to try and get promotion again.
Yeah, that was the aim at the start of the season. We had a bit of a mixed start and we went on quite a good run. And in the past month or two, we've played well in a lot of the games without getting a lot of results. So we're obviously hoping tonight, going into the new year, we start to build a wee bit of momentum again and get ourselves back up the table.
Yeah, look, in quite a lot of these leagues, it's the same. You win 2 or 3 games and you never know, you're up there.
They're all tight, it's like that. And pretty much probably the 1st, 2nd and 3rd division in the East of Scotland League. Everything is very, very tight, particularly this division. You've had us come down, Ormiston come down, Newborough come down, and the 3 of us have had quite similar seasons where we've maybe picked up a head of steam, then we've lost quite a few. And then you've got other sort of growing clubs like Linton Hotspur who have had like a very, very good season.
Yeah, they have. I'll not go into the details about Patty's Road, but do you think not playing there doesn't help maybe this season?
I think so. Yeah, I think that would affect any club not naturally playing at your home ground as much as you'd like to. Salton's been great, unfortunately, as in Patty's. You want to be on your home surface as much as possible, so hopefully in the not too distant future we can be back there.
Good. Okay, thanks very much.
Cheers.
Well, there's the league table there. East of Scotland League 3rd Division. Edinburgh United in 8th place on 16 points. They've won 4, drawn 4. Edinburgh Community Football Club are the foot there 11th. They're on 12 points. 1, 3, drawn 3.
Blair Phillips, assistant manager at Edinburgh CFC, been here since the summer. So Ben Anderson, who is the manager, is away today. So I'm going to be taking the team. One of the under-20s managers.
Right, so you'll go to the blame if you get beat the day then.
Probably, yeah, that's probably how it's going to go. No, I think, you know what, we've got quite a good working relationship, so I've obviously spoke to Ben as well, so we've picked the team together, and yeah, like, at the end of the day, I mean, it works to both ways, doesn't it? If you get beat, it's going to be my fault. If you win, maybe it's up to me as well.
That's right. Still sort of working on, because I mean, you change your name and you change your sort of youth setup and all that, so you're still working on that. Is that maybe, with your bottom of the league, you know, so you'll be hoping you'll be getting progress?
Yeah, no, right, totally. So I joined in the summer, so I wasn't here when it was Craig Royston.
Right.
But what you've just said there about integrating with the youth setup, I think it's got a big important thing for us. We've got an under-20s team as well. We have a couple of under-20 players that step up and play with the starting first team. And yeah, like this season, they had to bring in 14 players in the summer, so it's been quite a transitional one to a new coaching setup as well. But even though we're bottom of the league, I wouldn't say we're probably the worst team, and I think we've had good performances. The last kind of 5-6 games have been good, and hopefully we just start getting wins as well.
Just like a lot of leagues though, you can string together 2 or 3 wins and you never know, you climb up the league.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the thing. So I think there's 8 points between us and 5th, maybe 5th or 6th. So as you said, we had a kind of run where we had 3 wins in the bounce, and that kind of shot us up the table a bit. So it's quite tight. It is quite tight. I mean, I think the kind of top teams, like Gelly, Linton, are kind of on the way with it, but everyone else it is quite close together. So if you do get a good run, you can jump up the table.
Kick off there, I had to go and ask one of the players, because both teams are now black and white. So Edinburgh United are the red, and Edinburgh Community are the black and white. There you go, there's full time. And it's even Stevens there. Edinburgh United 2, Edinburgh Community 2. Certainly a game of 2 halves. Right, Blair, it wasn't the best of starts, so we'll talk about the first half. The second half, though, you'll want to talk about. That was a great fight back.
Yeah, totally. I mean, as you said, first 10 minutes, a bit of a disaster, conceding 2 goals. But I thought even in the first half, I think we came into it.
Yeah.
Second half, we came out and boys were really, really good. I thought well deserved the 2 goals. Probably, I thought maybe in the balance of play could have went and got the 3rd. But you know what? It's a good point from being 2-0 down after 10 minutes. performance.
Yeah, and did you see anything special, or was it just a case that the guys knew they had to come back in the second half?
To be honest, didn't have to say much. They came in and they were really disappointed.
Yeah.
You know, what we kind of spoke about pre-match, didn't really carry out instructions well, but they got themselves up for it. You know, the boys were really, really good, and yeah, like just came out on firing, and it was a really good performance.
I noticed one or two players limping there. Was there any injuries from today's game?
Yeah, there was a couple of boys got a couple of knocks, but we didn't really have the players to come on, so they just battled out, and you know what, that's really good as well, because it's easy enough on that pitch, really heavy pitch.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, really good.
Okay, thanks very much.
Right.
Well, that's all the Edinburgh community players away. They've been away for a few minutes. There's nobody come out of the Edinburgh United dressing room yet. They're not happy losing that 2-0 advantage. I don't know if I've got a word with anybody at all. I know you're not happy with losing that 2-goal advantage. What do you put that down to?
Probably a lack of game management. First half, thought very similar to how most of our seasons went. We were very, very good, but second half, don't come out with the same intensity. Edinburgh community come out, obviously, all guns blazing, feeling they can get something for the game. And as soon as they scored, it just kind of felt like one-way traffic. And we probably never really threatened until the last 10 minutes of the game.
That's right, and you hit the post there. I mean, you could have
Andy's done well.
You know,
he's done brilliantly. Archie's cross is bang on. It's stuff we try and work on. Forward movement. Andy's done brilliantly. I actually think he's probably in there too long. I think if he maybe jumps ever so slightly later, he probably scores, but that's football.
So obviously it'll be something you have to work on then, if you get that 2-goal advantage,
Yeah, it's obviously game management. We probably need to look at probably our shape a wee bit, you know, how open we are, how compact we stay. But that's something that myself and the rest of the coaching staff will go and discuss.
Okay, thanks very much.
Cheers, Norrie.
Oh, thanks to everybody that spoke to me. Edinburgh United were in that dressing room for, I don't know how long, I wasn't counting. Edinburgh community were away for a long time before anybody appeared out of the Edinburgh United dressing room. They weren't happy about losing that 2-goal advantage. Probably the way that they lost it, because I always say a game of two halves, folks. But Edinburgh community could have won that game. It wasn't until the end here that Edinburgh United hit the post. Great game for the neutral. Always say, folks, if you like what I do, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you behind the goals.